2, 1, go!
We are underway here at Chezy Champs. Autonomous action on both sides of the field. Both alliances collecting game pieces from the center. Red Alliance up at the moment, 1671 on their charge station, 1768, the same for blue. Blue is up after Autonomous as the drivers step forward, take their controls. 1538, 3847 for red, trying to make up the deficit they have to blue. They already have game pieces in hand, head back to go score them. Meanwhile, the Robo Wranglers and Neshoba Robotics for blue, they're in their loading zone. They're joined by 2910 as the Blue Alliance continues to advance their lead. But here comes the Holy Cows, placing a game piece up high. It's going to be a cone. They haven't quite completed any links yet. Might be intentional. A little bit of a collision there in the Red Alliance loading zone. They break free cleanly. As Spectrum score a cube up high, completing a link for red. That's going to get there really close to the Blue Alliance. Just a 7-point deficit now. But blue is not content with red's scoring. 148, 1768, 2910 continuing to score for that Blue Alliance. 2910 now scoring one up high. 148 going to drop one down low for that quicker cycle. Buchanan Burn Brains stopped in the Red Alliance community. There we go. They launch one onto the middle cube shelf. Holy Cows. They've got a cone. They're going to drop it down low immediately and head back. Oh, no! Spectrum 3847 have fallen over midfield. That's really going to hurt the Blue Alliance's chances. They are down with 48 seconds left to go. Red Alliance still trying to make up for it. Holy Cows 1538 continuing to score. 35 seconds left. Blue is up, but red is not out of this yet. Holy Cows continuing to score for red, but for 148, 2910 on the opposite side of the field. They're grabbing game pieces. They're grabbing the cubes from the ground, thrown over there by their human player. Blue Alliance up with 15 seconds left, 149 to 111. But here comes the Red Alliance, 1671 getting on their charge station, 2910, 1768 on for blue. Looks like red's going for triple balance. 148 joins their partners. They level it out. 2 robots on the red charge station also leveled out.
What a match. We got 3 blue robots up there. I'm pretty sure we probably would have had 3 red as well if Spectrum didn't take a tumble.
Scores coming up for that match. It's going to be the Blue Alliance taking it. A score of 186 to 138. RSN, please take us through what just happened there.
All right, over on blue, 186, 148, balancing on that charge station at the last second of that match. It was, just about what we kind of thought it would be. You have 6 teams quickly trying to score, staying out of each other's way as fast as possible. I believe our Red Alliance had all the upper links completed with 1 minute and 15 seconds left in the match. What did you think?
And even with that, they were still going out for game pieces. 2 robots out of their community going to pick up game pieces with under 15 seconds left. 148 came into the community with like 6 seconds left, and they still managed to triple balance. These teams are really trying out here. They're absolutely fearless, running across that field at maximum speed. Some of these robots are geared for more than 20 feet per second, which was unheard of just a few years ago. And we do see the downside of some of that with the crossing traffic. 3847 with their new Robo Jackets inspired robot falling over in that match. A little bit of instability as you try to go from full acceleration one way to full acceleration another way. You might contact another robot. There might be a little bit of bumper-on-bumper contact, but that doomed the Red Alliance there because the Blue Alliance was able to keep up scoring for so long into that match.
Yeah, it was looking pretty good for Red because they had all 4 game pieces taken from the middle of the field at the end of auto. And honestly, there wasn't much contact in that match. I think the one instance of contact, robot-on-robot contact, resulted in 38-47 tipping. I think these teams kind of knew what path they were going to take, had coordinated, being able to go quickly across the field. You mentioned instability, and I want to talk about the value of having low CG robots that can traverse over the charge station in the match, because they can kind of make a path that other robots might not be able to take if they're a little bit taller.
And we see one team coming up in qualification 2 that's made that choice. 687 Nerd Herd has changed the robot for this competition to make a low cube cycler. It's just got a little Tupperware bin that collects the cubes. It just goes across the field really quickly, and they know that they're not going to tip over. But they have a daunting task ahead of them with 5940 Bread, the number 1 seed on their division, and 696, who also has one of those low-slung, very fast robots, and 7157 Mubotics, who has been scoring like gangbusters. They had one match at championship where somebody tracked that they had 17 game pieces scored during teleoperated mode, just picking them up off the floor in the middle of the field at the end of their loading station. These teams can really cycle quickly, and we might be seeing some of the highest number of supercharged nodes that we'd ever seen. I mean, we only had championships and the off-season since, but we're going to see teams trying to put up double-digit supercharged nodes, which I don't think we've seen yet.
Yeah, I'm super excited to see how these teams do. We're going to throw it back to the field.